Anyhow, folks, your next comic, please give it up for Kevin Scow.
Greetings, everyone. Hey, a second. I'm taller than I think. How's that? Awesome. Greetings, everyone. I understand you're 99.9% protected now. As First Nations, we love it when we finally get the floor. Unfortunately, I only have 4 hours. This is going to have to hurry up. So half of me is Quack, Quack, Quack First Nations. That is quack, quack, walk, not quack, quack, quack. We are not quacks, we go to school for our degrees. The other half of me is like fourth generation from England. Unfortunately, this half keeps trying to colonize my native half. I do kind of like our Canadian accent. I would just end it a lot sooner, you know? Where it says, oh, Canada, our home and native land. That's really all you need to know. I think there should be political correctness for invading forces. I don't see foreignizers as colonizers. They're just visitors who have way overstayed their welcome. When going to a First Nations marital counselor, I kept needing to remind Kevin, it's a talking stick, not a walking stick. Apparently the first step to winning the lottery is to buy a ticket, which confuses me as First Nations, especially the American First Nations. I thought the first step was to own a casino. As a Native person, I get to have my COVID shots early, or as they like to call us in the scientific community, test group number 1. You know, the songs sound different when put through a depression filter. Like this classic becomes, you're so forgettable, that's all you are. Depression filter, you got it. During my psychosis, I was convinced that I was responsible for humanity's quick evolution and mass positive changes. You're welcome. I stopped, I took meds to stop me from hearing voices, but they're far too effective. I'm friggin' deaf. I'm told I can't step in your laughter, so hurry it up, please. It turns out my body tolerates such high doses of medication that even when I attempted to overdose on my psych meds, I just ended up feeling better. I'm on the best medication ever. It totally works. It tastes really sweet. I think it's called, what's it called now? Placebo. No side effects. There's those times when we have lost the will to live, not suicidal, just meh. This needs to be added to the DSM-5. Like, I don't feel like looking when I cross the street, meh. I don't keep track of whether I take my meds, meh. Do I or do I not have a parachute? Meh, meh, meh. I like that. I used to be confident, active, energetic, sociable, intelligent, topical, laughable, funny, strong-willed, loving, kind, generous, and charming. In other words, I was suffering from mania. I know, more suffering, please. I treat people the way that I'm supposed to be treated. I've got a bit of nerves. I'm okay, don't break, I'll live. but apparently some people take offense at being laughed at. There's this celebrity trial going on right now between Johnny and Amber. It's teaching me about America's legal system. I find out the first person gives his deposition. And afterwards, the other side is heard. can exercise. I drink 2 liters of Coke. It works wonders. I just did 20 minutes of burpees. Comedy may not be the cure for mental illness, but it sure helps me delight in the anxiety. You've been such an amazing audience that I'm no longer questioning my life choices. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Let's have another applause for Kevin Scow.